Ben Askren versus Khabib would be my number one super fight right now.
Why?
Because Ben Askren is the greatest American grappler we have.
Wow. And what
he'll beat anyone in the world.
Really?
Anyone in the world. For him not to be at a level to be compared to GSPs, the Matt Hughes of the world, the Khabibs, the Connors, it's a shame, man. He's so talented. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
He got fucked over.
Why?
Because he had his dispute with Dana. Dana kind of didn't like him, his style, which I think is fascinating, but his style just, it just kept him out of the UFC.
Is he over at? He's over at Bellator.
He retired.
He did.
He was in.
One.
One FC.
One FC.
One FC.
Championship now.
Yeah. So he's over there, world champion. He had his last fight with Aoki, who he destroyed, and then he just retired.
What was Ben Askren's wrestling pedigree? Was he?
He was Olympian. He was, I think, is it Missouri? I think is that right, Chin? Look at, I think he wrestled at Missouri. I hope I'm not.
I see him all the time.
Missouri.
Like I always see Ben Askren.
Missouri, correct?
And Arizona State.
And so he was.
But B, isn't that a different kind of wrestling? That's freestyle, right? It's not Greco. It's not Sambo.
Yeah, but no, you gotta see Ben Askren.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you gotta see Ben Askren. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because him on the ground, even when he gets you on the ground, is a fucking nightmare. The stories I've heard about that guy in the gym are ridiculous.
Really.
So he's a national champion, Division I wrestler, Division I All-American.
Jeez.
You're talking about just Abu Dhabi submission wrestling world champion competitor.
Yeah, so his jiu-jitsu is no joke either. He's just grappling.
That's all he is. That's all he wants to do.
And has he had international experience with Greco players?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Being on that national level,
Does
world
when
level.
you're a high-level freestyle wrestler and you go up against Greco guys, though, once they get underhooks, the Greco guy's going to beat you?
A guy like Ben Askren who's well versed in that, like especially I remember Chael too, because a lot of guys who are good at judo need underhooks too,
right?
And a lot of Sambo's a little different, but like a guy like Ishii, I remember when we'd wrestle him, like Pat Cummins, Mark Munoz, Chael Sonnen, and myself. There's certain things you can avoid that they have to pull their stuff
They have
off.
to have.
They have to have.
And one of which
real high level guys can avoid it.
One of the things might be underhooks.
Yeah, but Khabib's a different story. He's a little bit of a different animal because he can do that, and then he gets around your waist, where judo's trips and hips.
Yeah.
A guy like Ben Askren.
So you're saying judo?
A guy like Ben Askren could nullify Khabib.
Really? Wow.
I think Ben Askren beats Khabib.
I would love to see that. I think
you're never going to see it.
Isn't Askren 170 though? He was a 170. Yeah,
but Khabib's 170.
Sure he is.
Sure he is. They're pretty similar size.
Easily do it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's taller, but
you'll never see it. The only time you see might be in a freestyle. Like if he does,
you could see it maybe in one of Chael Sonnen's
wrestling tournaments.